Hey y'all, feeling bloated, tired, or just want to be in control of your weight? Or maybe you're just here because you want to drop 10 pounds 2 weeks before summer. Anyways, it goes. Here's 3 steps on how to drop 10 pounds in 2 weeks. If you're wondering who I am, I'm a metabolic holistic health coach here to teach you how to optimize your metabolism so that your body can work for you and not against you, and you can finally lose fat sustainably without endless workouts or fad diets. And just to be clear, this will feel a little bit restrictive because we're dropping 10 pounds safely in 2 weeks. But if you're looking for something more sustainable, I have a course and ebook in the link in my description in my bio. It outlines step-by-step how to sustainably lose fat in the next 60 to 90 days and actually keep it off for good. It's going to be a lot more sustainable than this because we're going to be losing weight fast. So be sure to pick a plan that works best for you. This is a good jump start, but I wouldn't say to continue to do this over and over every 2 weeks. This is just something that you can quickly do for 2 weeks and then go into sustainable habits that'll keep the weight off for good. I'm also hosting a live event going over my entire outline for my course, going over my entire framework on how to sustainably lose fat. One of the best parts of this event is that we're going to be doing a 48-hour fast together during the event. I'm so excited. So if you need some accountability or some motivation, this will be a great time to jumpstart your journey and do it with a group of like-minded people that are aspiring to reach the same goals as you. It's going to be very interactive. We're going to have a Facebook community, and I would love to see you there. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get into the lesson. Step 1 is going to be to have an insulin-sensitive diet, okay? This means we're going to decrease our carb intake to less than 25 grams of carbs per day, okay? Now, I know that sounds restrictive, but we're trying to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, okay? So you got to work with me. If you're looking for something more sustainable, click that link in the bio. All right, so decrease our carb intake to less than 25 grams a day. We're going to increase our protein and our fat to help us feel satisfied. Protein should be about 1 gram of body weight in pounds, and fat should be about 40 grams a day. Another part of your insulin-sensitive diet is to switch all of your sugar to allulose. Now, I know that sounds crazy, and yes, I'm also including fruit in this, but remember, we're only doing this for 2 weeks, and I want you guys to safely drop 10 pounds, and this is gonna be the way to do it. So, no fruit, and I want you to switch anything with added sugar. I want you to go get you a bag of allulose or monk fruit sweetener, and that's what you're gonna sweeten everything with. You can even make you some brownies with the monk fruit sweetener, but I don't want you to eat any fruit, okay? If you must eat fruit, I want you to keep it to 1 cup a day, okay? And lastly, I want you to have fiber with every meal, okay? It should be about 10 grams of fiber per meal. If you're not sure what fiber is, I have a free guide on macros that includes proteins, carbs, fats, and fiber suggestions in the link in my description. That is all the things that you're gonna need to know for these next 14 days to make sure that you have an insulin-sensitive diet. The importance of having an insulin-sensitive diet is that it's going to decrease your insulin resistance, which in turn is going to increase your metabolism, specifically your fat-burning metabolism. Yes, you probably didn't know we have 2 metabolisms. We have a glucose-burning metabolism and a fat-burning metabolism. This is going to increase your fat-burning metabolism. That's going to help you get that weight off quicker by allowing your body to burn up to 3 times more calories because your body has switched to fat burning instead of glucose burning without even exercising. This is going to be the bread and butter of how we're going to drop that weight safely but quickly. Step 2 is we're going to do 4 fasts. I know that kind of sounds a little crazy, but you want to lose 10 pounds safely in 2 weeks? This is how we're going to do it. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm probably just going to lose water weight. This girl, she's losing me here. But honestly, we're going to make sure that you have nutrition to fuel your body instead of starve your body. You're not going to be losing muscle mass, and it's going to be water weight, yes, but it's also going to be inflammation weight. You're going to notice after this 2 weeks that your metabolism is actually functioning better. You didn't just drop water weight. You also are going to be feeling a little better. You're going to feel less stiff and tight, and that does not just have to do with water weight. So day 1, you're going to do a 24-hour fast, okay? That's going to be from dinner to dinner. So let's say it's a Tuesday. You're going to not eat from Tuesday night to Wednesday night. But Tegan, what am I going to do? Just drink water? That's not nutrients. I know. I got you, girl. I got you. What I want you to drink is 32 to 64 ounces of bone broth. I suggest Kettle and Fire. I also want you to make sure that you're getting enough water in, at least 2 liters a day. You can also drink unsweetened tea. I would suggest green tea because it helps with a little bit of energy and it has L-theanine that's really good for brain health. You can also drink black coffee. If you want to help boost your metabolism even more, you can add 1 tablespoon of butter to your coffee, which I know it sounds crazy, but it works, or MCT oil, which is also found in coconut oil. Just a tablespoon of that in your coffee will help this process go even quicker. And who knows, you can lose up to 15 pounds in these 2 weeks. Now that you know what you can drink during the fast, let's go to day 3. Day 3, we're gonna go for a 36-hour fast. So that's gonna be from dinner to breakfast. So if your fast started on a Tuesday night, then you wouldn't eat till the following Thursday morning, okay? So that's gonna be a 36-hour fast on day 3. On day 7, I want you to go for that 48-hour fast. That's gonna be from dinner to dinner, okay? So you're gonna eat your last dinner on Tuesday night, and then you wouldn't eat again until Thursday night, all right? Last fast is gonna be on day 10, and I'm actually gonna let you choose between one of these 3 fasts. So you can do 24 hours or all the way up to 48 hours, okay? So whichever one that you feel most comfortable with, you go ahead and do that as your last fast for the 2 weeks. And I promise you, the results are going to be insane, okay? The main reason that we're fasting is because we want to decrease the toxins in our body and the sugar cravings. And we also want to reset our dopamine receptors, which is the main reason that we emotionally eat, because we want to feel good, because our dopamine is always spiked with not only high sugar, but also with our society now and our technology. We really get a high dopamine hit from interacting with social media and different technology. So it would be a great chance to reset our dopamine receptors biologically to help with emotional and stress eating, and also to feel good without necessarily needing to hop on social media. All right, step 3, which is the last step, is going to be the resistance train for 5 days out of the 14 days. And I want you to make sure that that training is 30 minutes and it's full body. What you can do is just look up a workout on YouTube for 30 minutes, full body workout routine. And I want you to do that for 5 days. And I promise you that is going to be more than enough for you to see results from this plan. A bonus for you guys would be to get 6 to 10K steps. And that would just be a cherry on top for your fat loss, okay? Resistance training is really important because if we increase your muscle mass, we will increase your metabolism. That's why really strong gym bros literally can eat McDonald's and Sonic all the time. And they're like, that doesn't matter what you eat. I can eat anything. They can eat anything because they have so much muscle mass. They can metabolize at such a faster and quicker rate than most people that they practically can technically metabolize most things better than others. So more muscle mass equals a higher metabolism. Another thing that I also want to suggest during the fast is to get you some good probiotics. The probiotic that I use is Flora Biome Live Probiotics, and it's liquid. I keep it refrigerated. I do that because I like that it has a high efficacy rate, which really just means that it's very effective and it absorbs into the blood at a very high rate. Most pills and gummies have a very low efficacy rate, meaning that they're a lot less effective, almost like 3%. Things like refrigerated probiotics are going to be up to 80% effective, almost 5 times, if not 10 times more effective than a pill or a gummy. I'll put a link to this one in the description in my bio. And I highly would suggest to take that during every day of this fat loss journey, as well as making sure that you get your electrolytes in. And the top electrolytes are potassium, magnesium, and sodium. You want to make sure that you're getting all 3 of those in every day to make sure that you're completely as hydrated as you need it. Hydration does not have to just do with water. It has a lot to do with electrolytes as well. If you're just drinking water, but you're not getting proper electrolytes in, you are not hydrated. So be sure to keep that in mind as well. These 3 steps will help you lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks for sure, but it is a little restrictive. If you're looking for a more sustainable approach, I have a course and an ebook that will walk you step by step through how to lose fat sustainably in the next 60 to 90 days and keep it off for good. The course and ebook addresses bloating, fatigue, and education that you will need to feel more confident on your fat loss journey. I'm big on not only nutrition and physicality, but also addressing your emotional and mental state so that they can work together for you to lose the most amount of fat and weight, not only physically, but also emotionally and mentally. On top of all of this, I'm also hosting a live event going over my entire outline for my course, going over my entire framework on how to sustainably lose fat so you can lose that gut, lose the bloat, get more energy, and feel more confident on your fat loss journey. It's a perfect jumpstart. It's a perfect way to be in a community. And I have so many bonuses and goodies in there. You won't want to miss it, especially if you're ready to jumpstart your journey this weekend. We're going to be doing it together. It's It's going to be very interactive. We're going to have a Facebook community, and I would love to see you there. Also, even if you don't make it to the event, or maybe you're catching this past the event date and maybe you still kind of feel stuck and you want an extra push to get started, it would be great for you to check out this video right here to get you unstuck. And I also have a free guide in the link in that description to help you go from stuck to start today. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. I absolutely love when you guys comment. It warms my heart. It makes my day. And always remember, I believe in you. Do you?